Mr. Michael, Social Studies teacher. Click the link to learn how to use these topic summary videos. American Studies. Topic 3-3 The Colonists declare independence. The battles of Lexington and Concord marked the first military engagements of the American Revolutionary War. Paul Revere, William Dawes and Samuel Prescott were tasked with spreading the word to the patriot communities that the British were coming. Revere's famous Midnight Ride on April 18, 1775 is one of the most famous events of the American Revolution. The rider's efforts allowed the Patriot forces to gather and prepare for the British arrival. On April 19, 1775, British troops were sent to Lexington and Concord. Their mission was to seize weapons and ammunition stockpiled by the Patriots in preparation for a potential conflict with the British. The first shot, often referred to as the shot heard round the world, marked the beginning of the American Revolution. The response of the Second Continental Congress was to form the Continental Army. The purpose was to support the New England colonies in their struggle against the British. The Congress also sent the Olive Branch Petition to the King. This was an attempt to show their loyalty and to seek a peaceful resolution to the conflict. However, the King rejected the petition, and the colonies continued to prepare for war. The events at Lexington and Concord were widely reported in the colonies. Many more people joined the Patriot cause as a result. The American Revolution had officially begun. The shot heard round the world became a symbol of the Patriots' fight for independence. The Loyalists, also known as Tories, held a very different view of the Patriots than the Patriots held of themselves. Many Loyalists opposed the taxes that the British had levied upon the colonies. But they felt that a government run by the Patriots would be even worse. They saw the Patriots' actions as illegal and brutal. They also believed that the colonial forces could not defeat the British Army. Loyalists also had close ties to Britain and felt a strong loyalty to the Crown. They believed that the British monarchy was the cornerstone of the British Empire and was essential for maintaining order in the colonies. Loyalists were often affluent and held positions of power and influence in colonial society. They were usually wealthy landowners, merchants, and government officials. They feared that a revolution would bring about chaos and destruction, and they did not want to risk losing their wealth and status. But many Loyalists also feared retribution from the Patriots if they lost the war. This was because the Patriots were known for punishing those who were seen as British collaborators. Despite their differences with the Patriots, the Loyalists still felt a strong connection to the colonies. They did not want to leave their homes and communities. But they also could not support the Patriot cause. They found themselves caught in the middle of a war between two opposing sides. Thomas Paine's Common Sense was a key factor in the shift of colonial opinion towards independence from Britain. Published in 1776, the book was a political pamphlet that argued for the need of a republic in the colonies. In it, Paine encouraged the development of a republic. He believed that the people should elect a nation's entire government. He also wrote that inherited privilege does not qualify someone to hold office. He felt that if America adopted a republic, the entire world would be inspired to do so as well. Paine's writing was widely read and influential in the colonies. It provided a clear and concise argument for independence and the formation of a republic. Many colonists, who had previously been unsure or opposed to breaking away from Britain, were convinced by Paine's ideas. The book was written in a language that was accessible to the general population and not just to the educated elite. This was instrumental in swaying public opinion towards independence. Common Sense also provided a clear vision for the future of America. It was a vision that was based on the principles of liberty, equality, and justice. Paine's ideas, along with those of other Enlightenment thinkers, formed the foundation for the Declaration of Independence. They helped to establish the values and beliefs that would shape the new nation. The Declaration of Independence was adopted by the Continental Congress on July 4, 1776. This marked a significant turning point in the American Revolution. The Declaration was a formal statement of the colony's intention to break away from British rule and to establish an independent nation. The document was influenced by Enlightenment ideas. These included the belief that all men are created equal and have certain natural rights, such as life and liberty. These rights are derived from nature and should not be infringed upon. The purpose of the Declaration was to explain to the world the reasons for the colonies' break from Britain and to establish the new nation's identity and values. One of the key reasons for the colonies' break from Britain was their attitude towards the king. The colonists believed that the king was a tyrant who should no longer rule in the colonies. They cited various grievances against the king, including arbitrary rule, lack of representation in government, and the infringement of their rights. The Declaration proclaimed the colonies' right to self-governance and independence from Britain. It set forth the idea that a government should derive its power from the consent of the governed. The ideas underlying the Declaration of Independence were revolutionary and helped to shape the future of America and the world. The principles of equality, liberty, and justice, as well as the right to self-governance, would become central to the new nation's identity and values. The Declaration also served as a model for other nations seeking independence and freedom. Its influence continues to be felt today in the struggle for human rights and self-determination around the world. Review questions. Use the information in the video to answer the following questions. What was the reason behind the formation of the Continental Army? What was the objective of the Olive Branch Petition, presented by the Second Continental Congress? On which issue did patriots and loyalists find common ground? What event caused the most significant shift in colonial opinion towards independence and a republican form of government? How did the colonists view the king, as expressed in the Declaration of Independence? What were some significant decisions made by the colonists in 1776? What actions by the Patriots led to the battles of Lexington and Concord? In what ways did the perspectives of the Patriots and Loyalists differ? Why did Thomas Paine advocate for the establishment of a republic in the colonies? How did the ideas of the Enlightenment influence the Declaration of Independence? Thanks for watching. Good luck on your assessment.